G'day you guys, can you hear me on there, on the mic? I'm just checking my mic. Give me a 1 or something, if you can hear me. Good. It's a wonderful blessing, to be here on the earth at this time, in this time of great change. You've heard Gerald Salente, you've probably heard Alex Jones, you've probably heard a lot of the other alternative media talking about the culmination of the escalation of the devastation that's coming upon the earth, and rightly so, because it has to come. Many people on this earth have not changed their mind yet. They're still utilizing the programmed mind of this world of delusion, and it's been taught to us. Therefore, why would we doubt it? We've been taught the corruption. We perpetuate the corruption. If you know anything about sowing and reaping, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As you would perpetuate the thoughts of this world, which is, this world is unreal. It's an illusion. It's a mind of separation. It's a perpetuation of devastation. These people in this world who are continually perpetuating the destructive mechanism of sowing and reaping, the corruption of distortion. If you're doing that, you're going to reap what you're sowing. As you sow, so do you reap. It's a principle of life. I don't know whether you know how the hologram works or not. The hologram of your existence. What creates your reality field. I don't know whether you understand that you're creating your own destruction through the thoughts of your mind and through the energies that you're entertaining within the templates of your hologram. But you can deliberately change the outcome. You can deliberately change the outcome of your, what you perceive, what you feel, what you see, what is your reality. You can change it by the reconstitution of the structure of your hologram. And you might say to me, well, how do I do that? Well, it's very simple. Very, very simple. You've been programmed by dead men. Everyone who's programmed the thoughts of your mind, they've died, right? They all died. This world teaches you something, and this world is corrupt. This world is corrupt, and you've taken on board everything of the corruption. And you are absorbing that, taking that on board, you're thinking that's true, you're perpetuating it, you're extending those realities, which they're not real at all, but they're illusions, but they are your reality. You're extending that as your own reality field, and you are sowing from the flesh of distortion, or the mind of corruption, and you're reaping a harvest of a witness of that in your own reality field. How can you get out of that? Well, you've got to tap into your own original mind, which has no distortion in it. And when you tap into your own original mind and stream of life that flows through the integrated circuitry of the integrity of the entirety of your multidimensional anatomy, you will extend a reality field that will bring a harvest of like kind, which means that you're going to create a reality field that you want through a mind that's true. And you've been listening to dead men, and they've programmed you. And this whole world and government and everything else is a system of corruption that you're buying into and you're perpetuating through extension. And you're perceiving it, and you think it's real, and that's your reality field. And it's not real. It's false. And when it comes down to it, you're going to be the one who decides within yourself to cast down your vain imaginations. All of those things that the ancestors have taught you. Through you being obedient to the world around you. The world around you is false. You can see that by the fact that it's in a state of decay. Everybody dies. Death is not organic. It's just a state of unreality that you perpetuate, and you've learnt that through your ancestors and through the world around you. Well, time has come right here and right now for you to actually tap into your original source and overcome death in the body and overcome the unreality of this world. You are the one to do it, because you're the one who's fallen into the trap. You're the one who's been deceived. You're the one who has conceived in the womb of your mind the concepts of this world, and you're perpetuating it. You're continuing it. You're teaching it to your children. And it's time for you to wake up, if you know what I mean. It's time for you to wake up because you don't like it yourself. You don't like what you're doing to yourself. You don't like how you are creating your own existence here as a falsity. You hate it. You can't stand it. It's a crushing. And you're a devastation to yourself because you haven't learned the source of your own reality, and you're just repeating the words of dead men into the fields of your awareness, and you are suffering because of it. Anyway, I'm here at this moment. My name is Before the World Was, and I know that you all exist before this world was. I know that you all exist before this world of corruption ever existed. And I know that your perfection is held in a mind of creation, and that is your true mind, and that you can restore your true mind of thought, and you can sow from the spirit of truth and create a reality that you truly desire without suffering the infliction of the thoughts of corruption that have been so impinged upon you from all of the ancestral teachings and the things of this world. You are here as the creator of your own experience. Your own experience is what you truly want to desire, but you are parroting, repeating words of dead men and thoughts and energy systems of corruption, and you think that that's it because you've been taught it, but you haven't had a mind of self-identity where you can create your own reality. And I'm asking you to come back and tap into the taproot, send a taproot down into the depths of reality and draw up your true potentials and extend them into experiential, actualized realities, that you might know yourself the way that you're known of the creative energy, and share love with one another and overcome this world and the burden of corruption, And I'm sure that each one of you is going to do that because you know the possibility exists. And when you do seize upon the opportunity to accept the alternative to what you've been doing, what you've been doing is destroying yourself through the thoughts of your ancestors who didn't know the truth. But you now know you have access to the truth. Deep within you are the rivers of life that will flow through and wash away the depravity of your own mind. You can create the reality that you truly wanted to experience right here and now through the knowledge of the truth of your true power and your true knowledge and wisdom and understanding, that the fullness of the wonder, of the beauty, of the goodness, of the reality of your original creative mind. It can come through to you right now. And unless you do it, who's going to do it? You're going to do it for yourself. And you're going to do it for your brother, your brethren, your sister, your brother, every creature, every feature, everything created true. You're going to bestow the beauty of holiness upon it all, because you realize that your only escape from here is to utilize the whole mind that we all share together, which is a real mind, individually, indivisible. It's a whole mind of reality that we show and share with one another, uniquely individual, multiplicity of great diversity, and a myriad of form. There's no exclusion, and there's a total expression of diversity. There's no limitation into your individual capacity to do what you want to do. And there's no conflict in that, because you each allow everyone to be themselves, but within the bounds of possibility, not within the bounds of impossibility, which this world is. It's impossible because, the thought of this world's gone beyond the perpetual motion, life flows of eternal light and life and love and beauty. It's gone beyond that. It's gone into a sense of destruction and decay, depravity and denial and complete involution and convolution of thought. It's gone beyond that. But now we can reconstitute ourselves through desiring to be what we truly are. You are amazing, beautiful creatures, wonderful and beautiful, bestowed upon the wonderful nature of life. You are the absolute unlimited one that can create within the bounds of possibility all things of beauty and goodness. Now, I want to really encourage you to come back to the natural state of your original being, rather than perpetuate and parrot all of the sentiments of this world of depravity. You are learning corruption, repeating corruption, and you are perpetuating corruption through the distortions of your mind. And, what are you? You're shut down, you don't know what you are, you feel incapacitated, you're actually, depressed. You've lost your true connection to divine source of creativity. And you're just parroting thoughts of depraved and dead men. Now, I want you to be original. I want you to come forth and express your reality, your beauty, your goodness, your wholeness, your certainty, your truth, your alignment with perpetual motion life flows from the inner core of creation to the fullness of manifestation, and through all the integration of the circuitry of the entirety of the beautiful reality of everything that is. And that's you. Anyway, I'm just going to hand over the microphone because I can go on like this for ages, and I know you're so wonderful. I know you're so beautiful. I know you're so powerful. I know that each one of you is so creative and absolutely brilliant, And if I was to deny you, I'd be denying myself. I accept you. I accept every one of you. I accept every creature, everything that's so beautiful and manifests in the reality of the field of computation that manifests the reality of the fullness of possibility that we all have within us. I love you so much. And I really want to just encourage you to love yourself. I want to encourage you to love your neighbour, to love your enemy. Because if you've got an enemy, well, there's a discrepancy there. But if you love your enemy, you're going to love him, and all of a sudden it'll become your friend, and you'll know that it's part of you anyway. And when you love your enemies and you love yourself, forgive yourself and everything else, you're going to know your full power to express with unlimited reality. You can express the fullness of possibility through your own expression of your own body and own auric field, your own hologram of existence. You're going to find yourself so beautifully there with everyone else, and you're going to share in your unique, universal, individual, unexplainable, unattainable almost, but it is attainable. It's like, you're going to say to yourself, there's no limit to myself. I'm going to express myself so wonderfully and beautifully, but it's going to include everyone else in community. There's going to be no one excluded from my possibility because they're all members of me, and I'm a member of everyone else, So anyway, you're all beautiful. I love you so, and I just want to encourage you to find that place within yourself through your own meditation, through your own silence, and through your own reflective mind, to just come back into a place within yourself where you can say, hey, I must be everything that God said I am. I must be no less or no more than what God is, God being the creative reality source of your existence here. I can be no more or no less than what God is, because God is everything, and God is me, and God is everything, and that I'm the offspring of the entirety. I'm the offspring of entirety, of all possibility flowing through me into my creative reality. I'm absolutely amazing, and I see you as that way too, And how can you be anything less, or how can you be anything more, I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful that maybe you haven't discovered that for yourself yet, but I'm sure that you'll venture into the possibility that you are everything, and everyone else is a member of you, and you are a member of everyone else, and that you are a unique member of this beautiful community that is unlimited and unconstrained and so wonderful and marvelous. You're splendid, magnificent, you're absolutely brilliant, I can't deny your beautiful source of love and the outcome of it, which is, your true experience of life. Anyway, I want to sign off now, you beautiful ones, because we really, really love you. We love you, the host of God, the host of love, the host of beauty, and the host of goodness. Truth, alignment, certainty, one will, one life, one light, one liberty. It's absolutely brilliant, and I want to thank you for that, And I love you. I'm signing off right now.